Hi guys, the Modern Harmony here again. Sorry, I told you that was all for today in my last video, but I figured since I've got the time on my hands that I will maybe catch up and do some more videos on some other things. So, in the theme of television today, I thought I would talk to you about some shows that aren't necessarily from Japan and are actually from America, home of the free. Yeah, in the hamburger and whatnot, even though I'm Canadian, but I still watch it because we get a lot of American television. Anyways, so I figured I'd pick maybe 2 or 3 shows that I just started watching that are very North American, very like HBO, very you know, American. Anyways, so I figured that the most recent one I've watched was Under the Dome, so I would tell you my opinion on that. Very interesting. So, like, basically a little, like, facts about the show, a little storyline here is it's like a town in the middle of nowhere, and there's a guy named Barbie. Yeah, it took me a while to get used to that, but now it's like, oh, Barbie's a cool man name. But, not, yeah, and it starts off with him, and it kind of follows, like, a bunch of other characters, like, there's, like, a junior character, and, like, I don't remember, like, the guy who's trying to take, like, the leadership of the town. I think it's, like, Big Bub or something. I don't know. Yeah. So, there are, like, a bunch of characters and, like, different stories that you're trying to follow as you watch the show, and it's all taking place under this dome that just dropped out of nowhere. Like, no one knows where this dome came from, and you're like, what the hell, man? And, like, some cows get cut in two, and, like, some hospital, and then there's, like, this lesbian couple with a daughter that they were bringing to, like, a rehab camp, I think it was, and they got trapped in the dome, and so, there's, like, a lot of, new personalities. The same with Barbie, who's like not a regular town guy, and it's pretty interesting because as these people are forced to be under the dome together, they're learning a lot about each other, and a lot of secrets are coming out. Secrets, and like a lot of people are like turning very like you start to see people use more of like the survival instinct and more of the I don't know, like kill or be killed per se. Like people start to kind of go crazy, and like you kind of get that more animalistic side of the the Homo sapiens of the little town that is kind of like condemned. But anyway, so it's a good show. Again, a lot of storylines to follow to keep you interesting. Again, the viewer knows more than the characters, so that's kind of always fun because you're like, I know what's happening, but I can't tell you. So that's always a good fun thing to, really get you to watch the show. Another show that I just started watching was Game of Thrones. I know, it's a little late. I'm hopping on the bandwagon a little late, but I tried watching it a while ago, but I was kind of caught up in some other shows that I was really into at the time, and it's a long show, very long, like episode-wise, and like 3 seasons or whatever of 10 episodes, but whatever. So I finally got down to the last 2 episodes of the 3rd season, and I'm like, fuck my life, the shit is brilliant. Amazing show, a lot of boobs, definitely some vagina, and yeah, highly recommend it if you're squeamish, not afraid of some boobies. There's a little penis in there too. Yeah, that's the impression I get of the show. No, very good storylines for all the characters that are happening. It plays with your emotions on certain characters. Like, certain characters will be like, I hate you so much. But then, like, as their story progresses, you're kind of like, I don't know if I hate you anymore. And a lot of emotion runs through that show. And basically, my friend, I was texting him, raging, being like, dude, what the fuck? And he's like, see, it told you. And I'm like, I can't, because he's like, just everyone you love will die. That's basically what he told me. So I'm like, no. So I tried not to make emotional attachments to any of the characters, but yeah, that's hard to do. I'm like obsessed with Arya. She's so badass. I love her. She's like probably my favorite character and favorite storyline as of right now. And Gendry. I ship them so much. Ship, ship, ship. So I don't really think I need to explain the storyline of like Game of Thrones. I think everyone's kind of aware of it. And there's like a bunch of storylines that happen. So yeah. My next show. What should I talk about my next show? As you can see, I haven't thought all of this through. What have I been watching? Oh, I went back to That 70s Show. I guess I'll tell you about this because I've been spending a lot of time watching that show. It's a really good show, and like, it's really funny to see Ashton Kutcher like being a total like all like hair, no brain or whatnot, and it's really good. I recommend to watch it. Like, go back and watch some oldies. Like, it's great. Just pull up some of the old shows and start watching them because they're all there. Like, you can sit and watch all of it and you won't have to be like, oh my god, what's happening in the next episode. And with that show, it's more like a comedy, and it's really funny. Great characters, super great characters. Actually, I actually enjoy that show a lot. I find it very entertaining, very funny, and yeah, it gets a little dramatic in there too. But my computer's dying. It always dies when I decide to make videos. You little bastard, you. Okay. Yeah, so I went back to That 70s Show. Really good. Highly recommended if you're looking for like a good oldie about like the life of a teenager. Really good for that. If like, I don't know, Degrassi's not doing it for you, maybe like go back to the 70s and, you know, put your disco pants on and like, I don't know, do like the shuffle, or I don't know, what did they do back then or whatever. But it's really good, and I keep shaking my computer. Sorry. Yeah, so those are the 3 shows that I've been watching a lot lately, besides like Attack of the Titans and Free, which I talked about in my last video. So yeah, I recommend those shows if you're looking for an oldie, and if you haven't started Game of Thrones yet and you're thinking about it, and Under the Dome, which is 4 episodes in, which is really good. Oh! I have one more show to talk about, which I've been really into. The Fosters. It's pretty good. Really good. If you're a girl, I think you'd enjoy it more. I don't know, I'm with the whole like girls really like drama thing. Like, I'm sorry, like, you might not like drama in your life, but it's kind of fun to watch it like unravel on TV. Like, come on. How many people freaking watch Degrassi? Like, Degrassi's too much drama for me. And The Fosters is becoming very like Degrassi drama level. So I don't know. I'm still trying to hang in there though, but it was really good. Like, I think they're on episode 9. But yeah, it's actually really good. I recommend it. Try it out. If you don't like it, continue. It's basically about a lesbian couple that are raising one boy from the previous marriage. They adopted two they're like Spanish twins. And then there's Callie and her little brother who they're fostering, and Callie's kind of like the main focus of the story, because she's like new in the family, and like she kind of has a lot of like backstory that we're learning about now, and it's very hard life Callie and her brother have gone through, and yeah, a lot of shipping happening in that show for me too. I think it's the only reason I'm watching it, but it's good. Every episode opens new doors to new things, and it's really enjoyable. So I don't know. Right now I'm kind of just like, I like it, so I'm just gonna watch it. And I was really into it for a little bit, but I'm kind of just on like the neutral zone with it now. But I still watch it, and and after I watch an episode, I'm really excited. So maybe I do like it a lot, but if you were to ask me how I felt about it like right at this second, I would be like, I can wait till Monday to watch the next episode. But right after I watch the episode, I'm like, oh my god, Monday needs to come now because I need to know what happens. But I think that's with anything I watch, unless it's like really boring. But yeah, so there's my little 4 shows now that I've been watching lately, and hopefully you enjoyed them too. Maybe check those out. So The Fosters, Game of Thrones, if you already haven't watched it, because I'm kind of late with that. Under the Dome, and that 70s show if you're looking for a little blast from the past. Okay, thank you. Peace out. I think this is the last video for today. I'm not sure. Kind of feel like I want to do another one, but we'll have to see. Okay, bye guys. Demon and Harmony out.